Yo everybody, how's it going? Raf here. Welcome back to another video of mine. Thank you very much for tuning in into this review. Today I have a 2024 retro of a 2003 OG model in an OG colorway as well. This is the Nike Air Zoom Spiridon Cage 2 in the light smoke gray and metallic silver colorway. I'm very happy to be bringing these to you guys as I love this shoe. I love this silhouette. It's my third time owning it, and I'm very happy that it's in this such an OG colorway and such a clean colorway as well to go with that, so you can't beat it. I picked these up on Size Canada for 40% off. These were originally $225, which, if I gotta say, that's fucking insane. For this shoe, $225 is a travesty. So I copped these, I think they were like $135, so yeah, 40% off, free shipping, and they came in like 2 days, so that's wonderful. I'm very happy about that. So my experience with Size Canada was great. I'm always anxious when getting stuff shipped out to me. So this was a really good experience for me. So I really appreciate it. And without further ado, let's get into the review. I'll tell you guys about the shoe, tell you guys what I like, what I don't like, and tell you a little bit about what Zoom Air is, because it's a huge part of like the technology that's going into the shoe. So let's get right into it. So first off, let me just say this shoe looks like a bug. I'm just gonna be straight up. It looks like some sort of bug, which, you know, I don't know how I feel about that. I know I love the shoe. I love how it looks, but I realize it looks kind of strange. You know, I know it's not for everybody, especially with like the little holes everywhere in the mesh. I know some people have some kind of phobia when it comes to that. Trypophobia, I think, is the name. So yeah, these are definitely not for everybody, and on top of that, they just look plain weird. But at the same time, it's kind of like what I like about them. You know, they don't look like anything else out on the streets, which I can appreciate. So like I said, this is my third time owning this model. Back in 2020, I had the original like Stussy collab, which is kind of how they brought this model back. Came out in 2003, then just sort of disappeared. Kind of was like a product of its time. And in 2020, Stussy had a big collaboration with Nike on this model. They had the Fossil colorway and they had the Pure Platinum. I had both, and they also had like the Nike Kukini like uppers on like this midsole. Like it was the collab as well. It was part of the collab. I didn't like those, so I didn't buy them. But the Fossils and the Pure Platinums I really enjoyed. They were very comfortable sneakers, and on top of that, I just thought they looked really good. These sort of look like the Pure Platinums, but like reversed. But I think these look better, honestly. I don't care about the Stussy name, Stussy this, Stussy that. I like the shoe itself. And on top of that, it's very comfortable. I got these in my true size of a size 10.5. They do fit true to size, but there's like a bit of space in the back, like right here, where I could like put maybe like my finger, but it's not like it's slipping or anything. And it doesn't feel like there's any type of like discomfort or like there's a part of my foot missing. I just thought I would note it. So if you have like skinny feet, maybe try them on. I think my Stussies were a 10.5 as well, and I had no problem. So go true to size or try them on, honestly, if you want to be sure. But yeah, as you can see, they sort of have this. By the way, these crease really easily. Before I get into anything else, so if you're people that care about creasing, you know, me personally, I don't. But if you're one of those people that is crazy about creasing and you don't want your shoes to crease, just note that I tried these on for like 2-3 minutes inside my crib, and they already have these like major creases. Well, I wouldn't say major, but you know, it could bother some people, so just thought I'd mention that. So literally 2-3 minutes, not more, and that's what you get, so just be mindful of that. But as you can see, it sort of got this really cool like carbon fiber sort of like effect on the this material right here, some sort of I can't really say, I don't know, but it's like this synthetic right here, and then you have this open hold mesh right here, and then you have this mesh right here with sort of some sort of cover on it. Wouldn't really know the technical terms, but pretty much creates a very, very breathable shoe. I would not wear these in the winter though, so it's middle of February right now, so definitely the last thing I would wear on my feet. But during the springtime, when May comes, these are definitely going to get rocked a lot more. And you have 3M on this shoe as well. You have 3M on the back right here, which I really, really like this patch with the little like circular kind of things going on, and the red. I just think it looks really clean. And then you have Zoom Air right here, which we'll get into in just a short minute. So yeah, you have 3M here, you have 3M right here, you have sort of like the same logo right here on the tongue, and then you have these little circle things right here. They're also 3M, so that way you're visible to the cars when you are running. Now let's get into the technology that goes into the shoe. So you have this phyllite, sort of like midsole. I don't really know what that is. I'm guessing it's some sort of like phylon and some sort of like compound that makes it extra light, because these are very light. I remember a YouTuber weighing them. I don't remember how much they weighted, but it was quite low on the scale. It wasn't heavy at all, and they don't feel heavy at all. And they have the like paper insert, and they feel like there's nothing in my hands pretty much. So Zoom Air, what is it, and when did it come out? So Zoom Air, the first shoe to have Zoom Air was the Ergo LWP back in 1995. If I'm not mistaken, that was a basketball shoe. And Nike Air, basically, Zoom Air, sorry, what it is it used to be called Tonsil Air, Tonsil or Tonsil, I don't know how you want to call it, but that was the original name. And it's basically comprised of these tonsil fibers that compress when you wear the shoe. So let me see if I can do a little demonstration, but you can see they compress, and when they go back, they stop expanding. It just basically gives you a very responsive ride, very cushioning. And they are very cushiony just from the short time that I took to try them on. It was a really bouncy ride, a really good feeling ride. So these are going to be extra comfortable. I can attest to that because I remember I'd taken like 3 to 4 hour walks in my original like Stussies that I had, the pure platinums, and I never had a single problem whatsoever. So no complaints for me there. And that's basically what it is. It's the tonsils fibers that compress, which creates a really comfortable ride. And that was sort of like the prime Nike Air technology for a long time as well. It's one of the premium like cushionings, even better than Nike Air. I remember my first shoe with Zoom Air was the LeBron 10s. I traded a pair of Jordan 3s for them to one of my childhood friends, and that shoe is so damn comfortable. I wore that shoe to the ground. It was the pure platinum version of the LeBron 10s, and first off, I love the colors, and the comfort was just like the cherry on top of everything. It was a really comfortable shoe, and you could see like the Zoom Air like tensiles right here. So that's a pretty good sign of you wearing Nike Zoom Air if you have like this type of stuff going on. And a lot of KDs use it as well, and as you can see, it's got this sort of like cage around it, so to protect it, I'm guessing. And of course you have Zoom Air right here in the back, and you have the logo right here, and sort of like this I don't know, you know when you wear a jersey and you have sort of like a patch on it, that's exactly what it feels like. It's stitched, of course. And yeah, you have the outsole. I think I already went through that. So that's pretty much what there is to the shoe. There's not much else. You have Zoom Air right here, and like I said, go true to size on these, or try them on if you really want to make sure. But these, for the most part, fit true to size, and they're very comfortable. So I think that's pretty much it. There's not much else to the shoe. It's a really simple shoe, very breathable, very comfortable. So if you want to be light on your feet, you just want to throw something on at the door and you don't want to think about it too hard, I think these are really, really nice. And as you can see, I took the liberty to kind of lace them how I would in real life, you know, and when I'm going out, you know, I like the loosey-goosey style a lot more than this tied up kind of method going on, but you know, to each his own. But yeah, guys, I think that's gonna wrap it up for the Nike Air Zoom Spiridon Cage 2 and this OG metallic silver and light smoke gray colorway. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. That would really help me out. And with that being said, really thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys when I see you. Goodbye.